Now at 5, fatal pursuit. One man is dead tonight after a high-speed chase involving a husband and wife. Good evening. It all began as an argument between the married couple on Fort Wayne's South Side.
Police say the wife drove off with her daughter to try to defuse the situation, but the husband drove after her in pursuit that topped nearly 100 miles an hour. We first brought you the story last night on Nightcast, and News Channel 15's Adam Widener continues our coverage in tonight's top story.
Well, police say the husband flipped his van during the crash and died at the scene in an incident that has understandably shaken up the wife and her daughter.
A little after 10 last night, at the corner of Dunkelberg Road and Ashton Point Boulevard, it began with something that's not all that uncommon in any home.
It appeared to be. It was a simple argument.
But what happened next was out of the ordinary. Police say 54-year-old George Collins hopped in a van and chased his wife, who officials say tried to defuse the tension by taking off with her daughter in an SUV.
She confirmed that she was trying to get away from him at a high rate of speed, speeds reaching close to 100 miles an hour.
The chase went about 12 miles when police say Collins lost control of the van, rolling it around Minnick and Paulding roads on the east side of town. The wife, who was talking with police on the phone, heard the crash.
The female involved was very upset, obviously shaken up from the whole incident, but the rest of the news obviously took a toll on her as well.
The Allen County coroner says Collins wasn't wearing his seatbelt, was thrown from the car, and died at the scene. To try and understand why the wife would drive almost 100 miles an hour to get away from her husband, we looked up Collins' record. He has a history of violence, pleading guilty to a battery case, strangulation, and invasion of privacy, all in the past 6 years.
It's a tough spot. She did obviously the right thing by trying to get away to defuse the situation, but then she put herself in a situation where she didn't know where she was, and we wanted to help. We encourage people, just like the dispatchers did last night, to get to a place where public safety officials, police officers may be, like the New Haven Police Department or any of our agencies' outposts.
Now, the Allen County Coroner's Office has ruled this fatal crash an accident. Heather?
Thank you, Adam.